Hey everyone, today we're making Asian-inspired pork tenderloin sliders on the Island Grillstone on... The Cooking Everything Outdoors show is sponsored by Camp Chef at OutdoorCooking.com and IslandGrillstone.com. So before we get started, I want to tell you that 90%, okay, maybe 85% of this recipe is prep. But the important thing to remember over all this is that the pork tenderloin needs to marinate. What you'll need for this is 2 tablespoons of mirin, 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and about a tablespoon of roasted sesame seeds. So it's very simple, just mix all these ingredients together. You want to set aside a couple tablespoons of the marinade for our slaw. So now we need to prepare our pork tenderloin, and I just have a single tenderloin here. It's real important to have a very sharp knife because we're going to make extremely thin slices. So once this is sliced up, we're going to put this in our bowl and add our marinade. Mix that up really nice. Cover it up and refrigerate it for at least 3 hours or overnight if you like. So to make up our slaw, we're going to use some red cabbage, Napa cabbage, carrot, and a nice red pear. Additional toppings are going to be Korean BBQ sauce and pickled ginger. Now, to make our slaw, we want to think thin slices, julienne, if you will. With my carrots, I've already skinned them, and just using the peeler, I can get some real nice strips out of this. Now once you have that, what I'll do is I'll take 2 or 3 of these, and then I will just slice them into smaller slices. These don't have to be perfect. You can take your red cabbage and then just very thinly give that a slice. About like that. Then I give that a nice cut. It all comes apart. And what I've found that works with the Napa cabbage is just to peel off the leaves. And 2 or 3 of these will work just fine. And then again, a real fine cut. About 3/4 of a cup. Now for the pear, I like to skin it. You could leave it on if you want. But again, I'll just take the vegetable peeler and knock that off. Then I will cut it in half. Cut it in a 1/4. Take out the core, and then I want to slice these up thin as well. Now don't put the marinade on it until it's time to serve. Pork goes right on the hot Island Grillstone. So let's get this cooking. And you can see it's, in some of these pieces we're already getting a little bit of crust. It's real nice. Should be done. Nice. Don't overcook this. Now what I want to do is I'm going to toast up a couple of these buns. Put this together. Now the first thing we need to do is get a bit of a marinade on our slaw and mix that up. And you don't want a lot on this, it's just to kind of accent it, if you will. Okay. So here is our bun. And I want to get some of my pork tenderloin on there. Okay. We want to drizzle a little bit of our Korean BBQ sauce over that. I want to put some of my pickled ginger on there. Some of our slaw on the top of that. That is my Asian-inspired pork tenderloin sliders. For you guys, a lot of prep, but it cooks really fast and it's super delicious. Fantastic. You're going to love this. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Go visit all my stuff, and I'll see you when I see you.